Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time we're reviewing on the 2015 movie Get Hard. Now, as you know, Get Hard is meant to be a comedy film that was directed by Ethan Cohen, and was also meant to be his first time directing a movie. Now, pretty much the film is mostly about James King, played by Will Ferrell, also known for playing in Megamind, Elf, and Daddy's Home. Now, he's meant to be this wealthy, um, ed, hedge fund manager, and pretty much is engaged to his boss's daughter, played by Alison Brie, also known for playing Diane in BoJack Horseman, and also known for playing in the Lego Movie as Unikitty. So pretty much, with the film itself, has pretty much James being kind of like arrested for fraud and embezzlement, and it's clear that someone had did this on purpose to use him as a scapegoat, and pretty much has 30 days to get his affairs in order, and has to pretty much go through 10 days of prison. So at the same time, he mainly gets help from a a a small car wash service guy known as Daryl, played by Kevin Hart. So pretty much throughout the movie has Kevin Hart trying to help James become this kind of like tough as nails prisoner. But given the fact that James is quick to assume that he's been in prison, and Daryl has to pretty much try and get what knowledge he can to try and help him out. And this is kind of like when you're being prepared for college or high school. You want to help your, say, younger brother or your brother's or your friend's younger brother to try and help them move up a level. And at the same time, what even makes the film hilarious is how Daryl tries to go through all these over-the-top things to help James become more man up. And at the same time, what's even funnier is that how pretty much Daryl tries to make it up the reason why he went to prison by making his own version of the events from the film Boys in the Hood. So, what's also interesting as well is that in the movie they actually got an actual like prison consultant and also a former prisoner to be brought on to develop Will Ferrell's character and prison related activities. So you could tell they had to get someone who they could know what to do. And what makes the film work is that I do think Will Ferrell can do comedies if he's given the right script. And in a way, you do kind of feel sorry for his character because, yeah, it's clear his fiance is a gold digging cow, and is also clear to just use him to get what she wants. And it's clear that as well that his future father-in-law, Martin, played by Craig T. Nelson, also known for playing Mr. Incredible in Incredibles 1 and 2, doesn't really care about him, and pretty much does, and there's pretty much more truth about him. So I do think with Get Hard is that it's not a bad movie, but I do admit somewhere the film feels almost like the film Trading Places, because much like the film, you have a guy being framed and set up, you pretty much have someone who's behind it, and the characters do get their cut uppance. So it does feel almost like a 2010s version of Trading Places. And what's actually interesting as well is that Ethan Cohen also directed in 2018 the film Holmes and Watson, so not really getting the same success of what was meant to be. So I think somewhere Get Hard isn't a bad movie. It's enjoyable, it's laughable, and at the same time it's quite over the top. And I think somewhere we've all been prepared for something and got the kind of training with either over the top or under the top means. So I think the film deserves a thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but kind of okay. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.